Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I want to talk to you about my book, the Vibrations of Loss, and it's moving beyond heartbreak is what it's about. It's about, it could be heartbreak about, you know, losing someone that you really loved. It could be about, a breakup, a divorce. It could be about losing yourself, like I know when I was way overweight, like 168 pounds I weighed, and I looked in the mirror and I didn't even recognize myself anymore, so it could be even the loss of yourself, and it's a great journal, a great book to work through so you can get through some of that stuff. You can write it all out and get through of it. And it has poetry in it. So this book is a lovely size, and it is 8.5 by 11, which is really nice to be able to write in it. And it is about almost an inch thick, not quite, almost an inch thick. It has like 338 pages, is it? 338 pages, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you some of the book, and I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of the poems. It has over 100 poems in the book. Some of them are related to loss, some of them are not, and then there's pages that you can go in there and you can write about, how this poem, you related to this poem, and then you can go in there and journal about that, and then you can go in there and write your daily thoughts and different things. And then in the beginning, it has a it has a checklist in case you broke up with someone or someone broke up with you and you're like, trying not to talk to them and trying not to get involved anymore and trying to move on and to better yourself. It has a little checklist that you can go through. It also has a little daily planner. You could print these out. They're large enough to where you could print them out and actually do the writing in them, how your mood is and things to do today, and notes, and then times and daily plans and things. And then it has a whole list of the poems. It's over 100 poems. So I'm going to read to you what I wrote. So it goes, the beginning of it, it talks about, my life, my experience, how to use the book and how it can help you. And it goes on to, just mainly just kind of like my story, tells about me and different things. And then I wrote this kind of a poem here, and it says, "Believe it or not, you should not pout, because love is abundant, they say, and you will find your way one day. Do not look here and don't look there. Look in your own heart, I swear. The time may not be now, and it may not be never, but I can tell you that it will get better. Follow your heart, do your part, and never dart. To my precious family that I love and protect, you are always on my mind and grow in my heart forever. You are the reason for the pleasing, and you inspire me to live my best life and to keep going. May God bless you all." So it has that, and I thought that was kind of a nice little, dedication to them. And then we're going to go ahead and read a couple other poems, so you get a sense of how the book is and how it, how nice some of the poems really are, and they're really heartfelt poems. So you can really get a lot of feelings going. You can really write out a lot of your feelings and stuff. So I hope you'll like it. And then this one is called Garden Grace. What a pretty space. Flowers of splendor, flowers of grace, leaves of wellness, leaves of taste, seeds of generations, seeds of growth, taste of savor, scent of smell, earth of enrichment, earth of soil, Garden place, what a nice trace. Always a spectacular base. And then, let's see, I'll read, I think, one or two more. I think I got 2 or 3 more. So you can really see what some of the poems are like. So this one is called Whispers of a Love Note. So little whispers stream across my mind, my heart looking for that once upon a time. Memories of that love note that used to be real. Deep feelings of being wanted and desired by you. Tiny whispers of longing for my youth, where the heart and sentences dance together in truth. Little whispers stream across my mind all the time. My heart searching for that once upon a time. Memories of you or to start anew are considered to my heart to be true. Whispers of what to do. So yes, I thought that was kind of a sweet one. And let's see. So then you can just reflect on the poetry. You can write about how the poetry made you feel. You can write about different ways that the poetry made you think about your own lost or loved one or whatever. And so I thought that was kind of nice. And there's some poems in here that are not about loss. They're just regular poems, and you can write about them as well. And it kind of gives you a sense of, you know, not just only writing about loss, you know, so you're not like dwelling into it. You are also having some other uplifted poetry as well. So it kind of helps you to get out of that state of mind and stuff. So yeah. So this one is called Freedom, and I wrote this one kind of about the flag. So this one, so it says freedom. Freedom rings in our minds for all time. Here or there, we are all aware and not blind. We want peace and prayer for our own happiness. Freedom sings in our hearts to give us a fresh start. Here or there, we want to be the people who care. Freedom clings in our words and is expressed clearly. We want to be free and wave our flag proud. Freedom flings high and we never want to say goodbye. We want to see it fly. So that was about the flag. I wrote that one. And then one last one, and you get a real sense. So after every poem, almost every poem, towards the end, I think there's one page that doesn't have this. I'm not real sure. But it has where you can reflect about the poetry, then you can reflect about your thoughts. So it is a really nice little journal to work through, and it really gets your mind, because when you're feeling lost and you're grieving and you're just kind of in pain, you kind of feel out of sort, you know, you don't feel real energetic or good, you know, and these poems can help you to relate to, you know, relate to a more positive tone, and to try to get well, to try to get better, to get your mind back on track and things like that. So it's a positive self-help work-along book. So this is the last one that I'm going to read. It's Whistle in the Wind. My lady was blowing in the wind as I stood there blowing my whistle again. My lady was throwing a hen in the wind as I stood there blowing my whistle to the end. My lady was yelling in the wind as I stood there blowing my whistle as hard as I can. My lady was getting sand blasted in the wind as I stood there blowing my whistle the best I can. My lady was flowing in the wind as I stood there blowing my whistle without sand. My lady was watching the sand blow in the wind as I stood there blowing my whistle with my friend. My lady was a fighter in the wind as I stood there to help her win and not bend. So there you have it. And it's really a really nice, solid book that you can really grow. And on the back, then it shares a little bit about my life, and it shares a little bit about, you know, where I was born, and it goes on to talk about some of the things that I like to do, and then it talks about some of the other writings that I have done, like I am a co-author in 111 Morning Meditations by Sunny Dawn Johnston. I have 5 poems, 5 meditations in that book. But I don't make any profit off of that unless you buy the book from me. So, then I have a customer service ebook, which is about business and customer service. You can find that on Amazon on my page. And then I have the, let's see where it's listed here. The Art of Tailoring. Oh, here it is. The Art of Tailoring, step-by-step skills that can lead to a career. So that is my writing, and that is on Amazon as well. And then you can get this book, or you can get the Kindle version where it's much cheaper, but then you don't have the book to write in, and it's so nice. I don't know how I could compare, but it is just like a sheet of paper. Like it's the same as one of these little ledger books that I have here. Let me kind of compare so you know how big it is. So this is one of these little spiral bound ledgers, and this is, you know, the same size. It's a little bit bigger. Mine is just a little bit bigger, as you can see. So it's a really nice size for writing. So I am so thrilled with this book. There are a couple little mistakes, but hey, you know, there is in almost every book as you would buy. But anyway, and we're our own critics, right? So, so anyway, but it is just a wonderful, full of more than 100 poems. And I hope you'll go and check out my book. I'll link the book below where you can go to Amazon and purchase the book. And yeah, so I would really appreciate that, and I would appreciate if you do buy the book that you give me a really nice review on my author page, and that would really help me so much. So thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Karen, and I am the author of this book, The Vibrations of Loss, and it is moving beyond heartbreak. So I hope you'll take a good read and let me know what you think. And thanks so much for watching this. And please share this. It would be very helpful to me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.